Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today we'll review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook of Pixar's Brave. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will go ahead and leave a link for that in the description. All right, Brave is here in 4K. As you can see, it's a nice looking Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. And as far as the movie itself goes, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I think it has a lot of good lore and a lot of good potential, but it just kind of falls flat because essentially it just becomes about, you know, it's not a bad thing, but it's just like a mom and her daughter. And as I said, it's not a bad thing, but when you introduce a whole bunch of lore and you don't really do much with it, it kind of like, why even bother? You know, you could have just put this in any setting. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still kind of a good movie. Just, I wish it could have been so much more, and it could have been so much more. But, all right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the audio and video. But first, we're going to do a little unboxing of the Steelbook. I really do like the Brave Steelbook cover. I think it adds a little something extra to it, being part of the collection this week. It matches the other set, so it stands really fine on its own. And then as you can see, we have the rear with the brothers, and then interior-wise, some nice artwork. There we go. Merida and her father. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, really good looking Steelbook. Very nice to have. So, all right, let's talk about Brave's picture quality and the audio. Brave has a really nice HDR overall 4K grading. It really brings out those extra oomph of color in this case. There is a lot of detail also in this movie. Being one of the more recent, as within the last 5 years or so, of the Pixar films, you just get that extra, you know, coolness of the animation and see how much it's progressed since Toy Story 1. And this one is a beautiful looking movie to begin with, but it further gets enhanced, as I said, by the HDR. We have a lot of dark scenes here and there, especially within the castle. You notice also a great amount of detail, like castle walls, costuming, that sort of thing. Merida's hair is just, it's crazy how detailed that is. Color pop out really comes into play. Things like the sprites, those sort of things. And the witch's cabin also really show off that HDR pop as far as color goes. Other than that, it retains a bit of a filmic look, which I really appreciate. And the scenes outside in nature when Merida and her mom are, you know, going through the forest, or her mom in bear form is fishing. Just, you see that extra added layer of detail, and it's got a nice lushness to it. It really looks good. It doesn't look cartoony at all. It looks really, it just has a very nice overall palette to it. It's very pleasing. HDR does a fantastic job in this film. And, you know, it's just, everything just kind of works in a nice, healthy combination. You know, nothing's overblown or anything like that. It looks great, and I would say it's a significant jump over the Blu Ray, which I always felt was a nice looking disc to begin with. Audio-wise, we're given the Disney Atmos, so you know what that means. A little bit on the low side, but just crank it up and you should be fine. Now, this one is not an overly aggressive track. While I like the Atmos and the fact that it kind of brings everything in overall, there's a fair amount of immersion, you know, because a lot of it takes place outside and, you know, that sort of thing. So you get a lot of that kind of sound ambience wise, and it's good. It's a really good, pleasing track overall, but it's, you know, not a whole lot going on at most times. It's just, you know, it's just kind of a standard run-of-the-mill track. But LFE kicks in usually when you see a bear or that kind of, you know, creature type of thing. And it's not overly aggressive. It's, I feel, just appropriate for the movie that we're in. As I mentioned, ambient sounds probably are some of the better ones as far as the track goes. Front channels are nice. They're clear, easy to understand. Center channel, really good dialogue coming out there, no issues. Overall, it's a fairly good immersive track. It's just, it's not going to win any awards, but it's going to put you into the movie more so than previous releases have done so audio-wise. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for Brave in 4K. Let me know what you thought. Did you pick up the Steelbook or did you opt for the slipcover? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'm putting out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.